World at IFL TV in association with Matt Chisora. With me, I've got the big dog Clifton Mitchell, head of SA UK Security as well. Firstly, can you explain to me what sort of happened today between Dillain Whyte and Chisora?
I think there was a few threats. It's boxing, isn't it? It's press conference, last press conference before the fight. Everybody's at the highest emotions coming in today, especially with what happened with the gloves are off. There's been that simmering thing going on. Now this is the first time they've met since the gloves are off, so it's always going to be a little bit edgy,
to say the least.
Yeah. So, and when people are threatening people and saying that, you know, after the fight and this and that, and to be fair, I put myself in both fighters' situation. If Derek had shot with a cup of water in my face, I think I would have reacted the same way. And I think if Dillain had threatened me, I would have probably acted the same way as Derek acted. So, you know, it's a bit of both. 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. I think, was it a good idea for the press conference today? For ticket sales, yeah. Yeah. For the sport of boxing, probably yeah as well. At the end of the day, you know, you got two geezers ready to fight, train up to the highest that they're going to be at the minute, the peak of their physique. So, for me, as long as it didn't go too bad, you know, he chucked a table. It's not the first time a table's been chucked at a press conference, but it's the first time someone's been chucked on somebody. Usually they turn it over. This guy's chucked it, lobbed it that way. But
was it squeaky bum time for a few members of your firm? So you've
no.
got a big 18 stone, 19 stone heavyweight confronting you now. How do you sort of deal with that? Because
I think
that's probably not what you want.
No, we don't want that. But you know what? You know, it's about a respect thing as well. As much as them two, they don't want to have it with us. Understand? Right. They don't want to have it with the security. I know Derek and I know Dillain very well, and the people like Andy Brown. Andy Brown works with Dillain most of the time. Every time he's here, so he's got that respect thing. That's why we're the best in the business. Understand? That's the reason why. Normally they'd want to throw the security out of the way and jump all over each other. Security, if they really wanted to go at it, right?
I don't doubt it.
We would have had all hands to deck. Understand? But I can speak to Dillain. Dillain's got a lot of respect for me. I've got a lot of respect for Dillain. Also,
is that because of the Yardie brotherhood?
Damn right, we're a Yardie, you know what I'm But I'd say that you got to give our security firm. We're the best in the business at this. So that's the reason why it doesn't get any further than what it got. But it could have quite easily blown up. I'm not saying that the security firm's one of them able to handle it, but you understand. We've been doing this for a very long time, and we don't just look at. We don't do security when we get here. It's all analysed before we even get here. We've been working on this.
How do you plan for a man picking up a table?
You don't plan for it. You don't plan for it.
Your risk assessment, right?
No, you don't plan for it. But what you do, you have to react to whatever happens. Contingency plans don't work. You don't put that in a contingency plan, do you? Oh, he's going to chuck a table. But we took all the glasses, the water, everything off the table. Next time we're going to have to screw the tables down, screw the seats down, handcuff them to the table. And then, you know what I mean, or put them through a glass at the side instead of, or put Haye and Chisora did, put one of them fences in front of them.
Well, that fence, it got a lot of stick at the time, but looking back at it, it's a great idea.
I think it was a good publicity stunt.
It worked as well.
Yeah, it worked. Like I said, but let's get it right. You got two geezers around between 17 and 18 stone. And they don't like each other. They clearly don't like each other. But, you know, from a safety point of view, I've got to give my staff absolutely a massive round of applause because it could have escalated into a lot more than what it was.
Who do you think the #1 bad boy is?
Me. Puts me. No, just seriously. #1 bad boy, Cy Roberts, mate. That's the UK. He's the man. He's the #1 bad boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's Cy, you all right, yeah?
Bad boy.
Bad man.
You got operative word, boy. Understand? But it's my boy. No, but seriously, our fun and joke. Once I spoke to him, and we can speak to these guys. Understand? And once I've realised that, you know, we're not here to fight them. Understand? We're not like. You can imagine now if this was the other security that was at the other side of security of the other firm with David A.
Don't bring me into all this.
No, I'm just telling you. I'm telling you now that if it was that security, what would they have done then? They would have been throwing punches, wouldn't they?
Understand?
They would have been throwing punches. That Dave, what's his name? David what? Williams, no.
Speaking of which, we had a good video with your man Andy, aka Netchris, on the channel yesterday. Come across really well, and he's racked up some good numbers. So yeah, the security have been more of a part in this build-up than normal.
Because you've got people that don't know how to do it, and people know how to do it. And let's not pick on any sides. Not picking on any sides, but you know, it's not the first time they've done it. It's not the second time they've done it. They're just too hands-on. Understand? And I can guarantee you now, if that was me up there doing what he did, they'd say they don't want me nowhere near David A or nowhere near the venue. But so why can he do that? And I'm telling you now, if I was there, it would have gone off. I would have made sure it had gone off. Tell you that one. I'm talking to you.
He's getting angry.
Me and you would have got it on. 1,000,000%.
There's no need for that.
Because you're out of order.
There's no need for that, Clifton.
There's no need. There's no need for that.
On that note, I'll catch you soon.
Later.